Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And already we're underway here.
And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Osimhen.
Up he goes! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
Aggression and tenacity, Peter, but there is another
real chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Rodri. Now it's Osimhen. He's a sharp little ball here. Chu
unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
And here's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
And here's Haaland.
Picked out brilliantly. And Messi!
They want to be quick to recover this.
Muslera herring after the ball here. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Out to the right.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Haaland. And Zaire Emery. Passing is crisp and sharp.
It's run loose here. And this is Messi.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Oh, super Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Celtic with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. This looks promising. That's a shade optimistic. And the pass is intercepted.
Over to the left. Rijkaard.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Osimhen.
Chu shapes to shoot! Oh, another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Header comes in! Celtic are looking to go forward now.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Now it's Rodri. He's being urged to shoot.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
It's gone backwards.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Alexander-Arnold. They get a throw in. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Looking to play him in. Messi. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played out wide. And here's Messi. In towards the back stick. Goes for a shot! Goal! Celtic! And Celtic are in front. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he's managed to get... It's Asa! Celtic leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Osimhen. Now it's Asa. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
1 minute added time.
Nicely weighted ball. Into stop. Oh, terrible pass. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Celtic can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Celtic really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
He has found the way through. He gets big. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Haaland! Haaland! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's De Bruyne. In with the challenge. Driving on and making good progress. Caceres promptly onto that, and that is that. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Lovely pass, but can he get there? De Bruyne, looking for options for movement. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi making good progress on the right-hand side.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Corner number 3 coming up. Rijkaard is there and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, what a mistake! Face to face. Oh, shooting chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Costa Curta. And it's Hazard. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And this is Hazard. He's tried one!
and kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ribery clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 45, Osman. Coming on to replace him is number 21, Didier Drogba. Substitutions taking place.
Messi with the short one. Very nicely done. Drogba. Celtic are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. And this is Drogba. Rodri. Caceres. And it's Kukçu. De Bruyne demonstrating his defensive quality there.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ribery. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Lovely feet. And this is Messi.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That is good strength. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he shoots! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Ribery really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
That pass isn't the best. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Ball is over the line. And that's definitely not his best. Messi. Ribery. Couldn't squeeze it through. The final 5 minutes. It's a searching pass. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Aimed beyond the defence.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. And it's Rodri. Now it's Drogba. And the referee brings it to a close. Celtic have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help the go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
Make his way to the information centre.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really get
welcome
the
to
juices
today's
flowing.
match. Manchester
I'm Peter Drury,
United
and here with me in the
against
commentary box, I'm
Celtic.
glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Ribéry. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, he takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are. Oh no, what has happened here? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zaire Emery. Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Aimed beyond the defence. De Bruyne. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And it's De Bruyne. Knocks it out wide. Played back in. Zaire Emery plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Kukçu puts his foot on the gas. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Osimhen. Zaire Emery makes the interception. They're back in possession and ready to go again. It's a searching pass. Neither side yet able to find the net. Alexander-Arnold, and it's De Bruyne. Messi, under an awful lot of pressure, and he's had it nicked away. Rodri. Osimhen, in with the challenge. De Bruyne. It's Ribéry. Passes coming off in quick succession here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Mbappe, nicely weighted ball. And he's in on goal! Chance! Osimhen finds himself offside. Driven forward. Now it's Haaland. Messi. Ribéry. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Zaire Emery.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Dink through. Osimhen receives it in a good... Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The major moment in the game. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Celtic truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Ribery. Couldn't squeeze it through. That's been cut out, well played. And that's really well manoeuvred. De Bruyne. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide position. Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well timed, excellent interception. Costa Curta. And it's Zaire Emery.
And he's had a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Zaire Emery. Mbappe. Looking for the run. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Kukçu. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. He's going for goal! De Bruyne. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get...
Can he finish? They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Kukçu. De Bruyne demonstrating his defensive quality there. Knocks it into space.
Goes for a shot! In he goes again!
Alexander-Arnold to take it as usual. Cannavaro clears. Celtic have the chance to go the other way. He has a look.
Osimhen!
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And this is Messi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Osimhen. He's in space and looking for options. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Ribery. Foot in. Now it's Haaland. Rodri does well to get it back. Zaire Emery cuts a frustrated fit.
Osimhen! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Osimhen demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. That's rather hopeful. Cannavaro. Ribery. Van Dijk with the slide tackle there. Osimhen. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's found a way through. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Celtic's free kick now.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Osimhen absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Haaland. That's been drilled in. Tries to get it clear.
Celtic really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's a shade optimistic. Ribery. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Mbappe. Messi. Now, who's going to be first to this? Looking for options for movement. Real chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 3 coming up. Chance for a shot! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Celtic present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Donnarumma, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
5 minutes left on the clock.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Osimhen.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, perfectly measured that. It's a promising position. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Alexander-Arnold.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Spread neatly. And that has been clubbed away. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Alexander-Arnold. De Bruyne tries to play it through. And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Zaire Emery. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Celtic were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome
conditions
to today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This
United
really
against
is
Celtic.
the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, nice touch. De Bruyne. He's having a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Zaire Emery is offering a right smile there.
Celtic with the corner, they're first.
And it's Ribery, out towards the flank. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe, well, played right into his path.
He's got away. Alexander-Arnold wrestles him off the ball. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Rodri puts his foot on the gas. Ambitious ball here. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's Ribery, and he's in on goal, and Messi! And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Played back in. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Mbappe. Now it's Osimhen. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Zaire Emery conjures time and space where few can. Aimed beyond the defence. Great chance! It's fallen kindly here. Loose ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind.
De Bruyne! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
De Bruyne clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
De Bruyne! No, not the best of headers. Ribery. And here's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Osimhen. Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Great. Can he finish? That's another chance. Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Ribery. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's a pretty loose pass.
Celtic truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Costa Curta. Cannavaro. It's not an especially good pass, that. Tries to pass it through. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Alexander-Arnold. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Caceres did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Just eases him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're off again.
Celtic really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at a step too...
And Ribery!
That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Caceres. De Bruyne demonstrating his defensive quality there. Nicely shaped ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Azar. Haaland engages and forces him off the ball. Rijkaard. Nice looking ball. Now that's well seen too. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Haaland. And he's being shifted off it. Mbappe. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Over to the left. Azar with the delivery.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Celtic still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Ribéry. And it's Zaire Emery. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alexander-Arnold could try cutting inside here. There will be a throw-in. Rijkaard. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Ribéry. Now this could be a chance, and he's had it nicked away.
Celtic really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He'll try to keep this alive. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Ribéry. Knocks it into space. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Haaland. And this is Messi. Here's Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Kukçu. And it's Messi. Here's Rodri. And there's green grass ahead of him. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Mbappe.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And this is Messi. And that's been won straight back. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Mbappe. Oh, strongly challenged there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get onto this?
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 20, Mbappe. Number 45.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Number 10, Messi. Number 16, Rodri. Number 13, Rijkaard.
Torres is
Coming
looking
on
to
the
influence
field,
the game from out
number
wide.
11,
This might spell danger.
Number
Messi,
21,
shot a goal!
Didier Drogba.
It's loose now, and they has another go! In he goes again!
Number 7, number
So
23,
close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Celtic have their third corner. And here's Messi. Ribéry.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's a promising position. Aimed in towards the centre. Adams is there, and he can get that clear. There's the shot!
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
They've played it short. Now it's Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ribéry. And he's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Please be made aware that smoking
Your
is
reflections
only
then, Jim.
permitted in
That's
designated
a
areas
fairly
within these
demoralising
grounds.
loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here, and that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here? There could be trouble here. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! Goal! An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Xavi Alonso. Mbappe, played out wide. Great run on the overlap here. He's had it taken off him. And it's Beckham. Adeyemi. And he's running through. Big chance. Adeyemi! Baresi. Played out to the right. And the counter is on. Gets a good foot in there. Vitinha, can he get it through? Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
James. That is good alertness. Oh, delightful ball. James does well to get it back.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Xavi Alonso tries making a foray down the right. Very nicely done. Caceres. Mbappe. Manchester United are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And here's De Bruyne. Raul. Oh, and the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He's away! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's been won straight back. And that is expertly dealt with. Vitinha! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Szoboszlai! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Rice plays it short. They get a throw in. Raul. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. That's a shade optimistic. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game.
And the keeper beats it away. Adeyemi. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely shaped ball. Deftly away. And they're quick to get it back. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
That'll be a throw-in. Szoboszlai play. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
And he's had it nicked away.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
It's a pretty loose pass. Baresi. James. And it's Beckham. Caceres. Clipped into space. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that is as far as they're going to go. Squeeze it through. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe has... Oh, he's taken it. And he thumps it clear. Raul. And they've got rid. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Quality ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Chance! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And that has been clubbed away. And he's let fly. Just too much, fractions.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Defending was strong and firm.
Adeyemi.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Haaland.
He is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Delivery from Mbappe. Thuram is the guilty party there.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, that is one way to stop him. De Bruyne.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Real chance! In he goes again. Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
It's Rooney!
James getting this one clear. Caceres.
Mbappe. For De Bruyne.
And the pass is intercepted.
De Bruyne.
Is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Thuram.
Vitinha.
He's shifting through the gears here. Chance!
And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Manchester United seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter.
He's through and all alone! Rooney! And yes, it's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And yes, it's him again. Takes a shot! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.